For the next 100 days, I'll be surviving in hardcore Minecraft as a zombie Titan Clockman. Using my otherworldly powers, I'll infect anyone who crosses my path and crush down obstacles that stand in my way, while mutating into bigger, more terrifying forms. Will I be able to spread my zombie virus across the entire world, or will I be exterminated for good? It was time to find out as I spawned into a laboratory as a Clockman. I was trapped in a machine, and looming before me was the terrifying Plague Doctor.
It's time for you to see your true potential.
He powered on his device, causing my form to change. I was now a zombie Clockman, with 5 more hearts and new powers.
The experiment was a success. With your power, we'll spread our disease across the world, infecting everyone.
Where do we start? Just then, a powerful entity crashed into the room. The leader of the resistance, the Knight, had arrived to stop us.
I will not let you release a biohazard entity loose onto this world.
What's happening, Doctor?
The resistance has arrived to destroy my work. That includes you. Stand back, my creation. I'll protect you.
The powerful Knight charged towards us, but the Plague Doctor took the blow to protect me. He fought back with all of his might, but the resistance warrior was just too strong. Doctor, are you alright?
Fulfill your destiny, my creation. You are my greatest achievement.
I watched in horror as the Knight sent a powerful blast at my creator, killing him instantly.
You are next, abomination.
The Knight readied his battle axe, forcing me to run for my life. On day 2, I was being chased through the laboratory by the almighty Knight. As I ran, I spotted an interesting item, but I didn't have time to slow down. There are loads of other secrets hidden throughout the video. Watch until the end to find them all. As I pressed onwards, I came to a halt in front of a duo of Alliance TV men.
Stop right there, you zombie freak.
Out of my way! I then used my new zombie powers to infect the TV men standing in my way. They mutated into an infected green color and waited for their next command. Zombies, go after that Knight! Obeying my command, they turned their sights on the Knight, but he was able to slash them down instantly.
You can't escape me. Die!
The Knight charged up, hitting me with his powerful attack for big damage. If I didn't think of something fast, I would be killed. Wait, I'm a Clockman! Freeze! I activated my Clockman abilities, freezing time for a moment. I took my chance to close in and infect him, but his armor made him immune to my virus. Time resumed, and I was left unable to pierce through his defenses.
Nice try, but you'll never gain control of me. This armor was made to resist life forms like yourself. Now, make my work easier and perish.
He came for me again, forcing me to run out the front door. However, to my horror, a large TV man stood waiting on the other side. Oh no, I'm trapped! I braced myself as the TV man came for me next. I was stuck between him and the incoming Knight. On day 3, just as I thought I was done for, I managed to release my zombie powers onto the large TV man blocking my path. The TV man wasn't wearing proper armor, allowing me to infect him with my virus, soon turning him into my own personal ally. Go, my minion! Defeat the Knight! The TV man did as I asked and clashed with the Knight, buying myself enough time to escape from the chaos for now. The Knight is too powerful to defeat as I am now. I need to get stronger somehow. Suddenly, the rogue TV man dropped down in front of me. Who are you?
You can call me Rogue. Now hurry, let's make a deal.
I don't have time for deals. There's a giant Knight after me. Plus, you're a TV man. You're probably working for the Alliance.
No, wait! I'm a follower of the Plague Doctor, your creator. Just hear me out.
Make it quick. My time is short.
You want to get stronger, yes? I can assist. You just have to do one thing for me first.
Oh yeah? What's that?
Infect the Titan TV man, and in exchange, I'll make you stronger.
The Titan TV man? You could be setting me up right into a trap. Suddenly, the ground trembled beneath our feet. I turned around and realized the Knight was able to strike down my zombie minion and was searching for me next.
Looks like you don't have much of a choice.
Fine, you've got a deal. Lead the way. The two of us then set off before the Knight had the chance to find me again. On days 4 through 7, I followed the rogue TV man as he took me to a secret back entrance to a TV base.
The Titan is inside of this building. You've only got one shot at this.
He hacked the lock open for me, allowing me to slip inside while I had the chance. I stealthed through the facility, staying quiet as TV men worked all around me, going about their day oblivious to my presence. After carefully making my way through the building, I finally located the Titan TV man watching over a wall of screens in his office. There he is! I tried to close in and infect him, but unfortunately, before I could, he managed to spot me.
It's you, the zombie clockman threat. The Alliance will not allow you to spread your corruption any further.
He used his red screen attack on me, surprising me with his immense strength. I tried to fight back, but I was no match for him in my current state. Just as I thought I was done for, a projectile attack hit him on the head, stunning him. I realized the rogue TV man had arrived to help.
No!
I closed in on the Titan, then used my powers to infect him. He fell to the ground, dropping a mysterious mechanical part.
There's your upgrade. Clockman, grab it!
I picked up the part, causing power to surge through my entire body. My jaws grew bigger and more ferocious as my limbs elongated into an even stronger form. I gained 5 more hearts and even more abilities. This is incredible. What are these parts? Are there more? Before I had time to think, the Titan TV man stood up again, but now as a terrifying zombie.
Ah! Must destroy Zombie Clockman!
Despite me expecting him as an ally, the mutant turned and marched towards me. Something was wrong. Stop! You should be under my command now! I order you to stop! The zombified Titan ignored my commands and ran in to attack. On days 8 through 10, I was under attack by my own zombie ally. I used my new zombie attacks to keep the Titan at bay, but he was even more powerful in his new form. What gives? You're supposed to be on my side! Rogue, any ideas? Rogue? I looked over to see that the rogue TV man had left the scene. Hey, where'd you go? The zombie Titan TV man then came in for another strike, sending me flying back. Ugh, I gotta get out of here. I ran away from the Titan threat and into another area of the facility to find more TV men were waiting inside.
Hey, how'd this guy get in here?
Luckily, they served as the perfect bait to keep the zombie Titan TV preoccupied as I quickly slipped away. Good luck dealing with him!
Him?
Tiny TV man. Yummy.
Hey boss, what are you doing? No!
While he was busy, I escaped into another room, shutting the reinforced doors behind me. There, I found a massive computer filled with the Alliance's plans. This looks promising. I powered on the machine, causing an AI voice to speak to me.
Welcome back, Clockman. Allow me to retrieve the Alliance's plans.
I was zapped by the PC and sent into a vision.
The Knight has entrusted each branch of the Alliance to build a piece of a device. This device is capable of curing the world of Virus 19. Once all of the parts are completed, they will be combined to form a powerful bomb. This bomb will cure the world of Virus 19 and eliminate all zombies affected by it.
A massive cure bomb? I can't let that happen. I have to gather all the parts before the Alliance completes their plans. Just then, I heard banging on the other side of the iron door. The zombie Titan TV man had caught up to me. On days 11 through 14, I prepared for battle until suddenly the ground opened under my feet, dropping me down into another room. I landed and found the rogue TV man standing before me. He saved my life. What gives? You left over there. I thought the zombies were on my side.
You have to reach the ranks of a Titan if you want them to obey you. To continue getting stronger, you'll have to defeat more Titans.
Sounds difficult. Got any idea where the next Titan would be?
Of course. Here, take this map. It'll lead you to the Drillman base where you'll most likely find the Dragon Drillman Titan.
A map to the Dragon Titan?
Correct. He is able to take on many forms. If he reaches his final form, he will be almost impossible to beat. The Dragon Drillman has vanquished many foes, giving him the power to upgrade into a fully fledged dragon. So you must defeat him quickly, or else you will meet the same fate as every other foe who stood against him. Take him down, and you've got yourself another bomb piece.
Thanks. I'll give it my best shot. With my new map in hand, I left the area in search for the Drillman base. After a bit of travel, I arrived at the base, but unfortunately, the place was already overrun by Skibidi toilets. Not good. If the Dragon Drillman is fighting these guys, he'll end up gaining enough power to transform into his final form. I gotta find him and take him down quickly. Just then, one of the disgusting toilets turned their sights on me and tried to attack. Back off, I don't have time for you. I quickly unleashed my powers onto the Skibidi, causing him to become infected into a zombie. Looks like my virus affects Alliance members and toilets alike. It's time to have some fun. I rush into the fray, ready to turn this battle in my favor. On days 15 through 17, I infected any Skibidi that decided to cross my path, spreading chaos onto the battlefield, as I managed to turn all of the toilets in the area into zombies. You're all mine now! Just then, a lone drillman arrived and realized that the biggest threat was now me and my zombie allies.
The zombie clockman is here! I need to notify the Titan!
The drillman then fled underground, giving me the chance to follow them to their leader. Now's my chance! I left my zombie toilets to then jump down into their freshly made hole. But as soon as I made it to the bottom, I was met with a pit of boiling lava. I have to hurry! Those drillmen are going to alert the dragon drillman! I quickly platformed over the dangerous terrain, being careful not to fall in. Without a jetpack to call my own, one misstep could lead to my untimely death. As I finally reached the end, I was now in a huge hollowed out cave system. The Titan has to be around here somewhere. Hey Dragon Drillman, come out and face me! Suddenly, the area trembled as the Titan Dragon Drillman dropped down to stop me.
Looks like we have an intruder. The zombie clockman I've been hearing about. Here to slay me.
Although the Titan towered me in size, luckily he hasn't reached his final form yet, which meant I still stood a chance.
Pack up your tongue. Anything to say before I crush you to pieces?
You might have defeated many foes, but you've never fought anyone like me. Let's go! We both charged in, ready to fight. On days 18 through 21, I was fighting against the Dragon Drillman right next to multiple deadly lava pits. I tried to infect him with my zombified powers, but he dodged into the sky, evading my attack.
Ha! Almost got me. You won't be infecting me that easily, zombie clockman.
He flew over and shot fireball attacks at me from above. Without a means of hitting him from below, I stood no chance against him. I tried to retaliate with projectile attacks of my own, but he was too quick and easily flew around them. He then began to make his way to the other side of the tunnel system. Come down to my level, you coward!
Not a chance!
He continued to fire at me from above, and I ducked into cover. There's gotta be a way to get up to him! I looked to my surroundings and spotted a secret tunnel that led upwards. That's my best shot. I climbed into the passageway while the Titan waited for me to re-emerge.
Come on, little clockman. Surely I thought you'd put up a better fight than this.
Just then, I popped out of the secret tunnel exit right next to the drill man, catching him off guard. You're about to get zombified! I then used zombie powers to pierce through his armor, sending him falling to the ground.
No, the infection is going to take over. What have you done?
Once that infection takes over, I'll have full control over you. When I do, I'll be taking that bomb part from you.
You want this bomb part, huh? Well, that ain't happening.
Without warning, the Titan jumped into the lava before he could fully turn into a zombie. He was trying to take himself down with the bomb part. Thinking quickly, I used my clock powers and I froze time, allowing me to get closer and knock the bomb piece off of him before it was lost to the lava. Once I grabbed it, I resumed time and struck down the Dragon Drillman once and for all. When he died, power soon surged through me, turning me into my next form. I grew bigger in size and gained an even sharper blade for my arm. I was now a Titan zombie clockman with 5 more hearts and new powers. What a shame. We could have ruled this world together. Before I could catch my breath, the room began to tremble around me. The underground base was beginning to collapse. With my new form, I acquired new jetpacks, allowing me to fly up and away from the danger. On days 22 to 25, I escaped the collapsing cavern and arrived back at the Drillman base, where my zombie Skibidi army was nowhere to be seen. Hey, where'd my zombies go? Just then, I spotted a stray Drillman making a distress call to the speakermen. I knew I had to stop him before he alerted the backup.
Help! The zombie clockman is here! He killed our Titan!
I quickly crushed him with a powerful attack and picked up the call to send a message.
Drill, do you copy? Hello?
Drillman can't come to the phone at the moment. I'm coming for you next! I smashed the receiver, cutting all the communication. The remaining Drillman forces must have killed off all my zombies. I guess I'll have to infect some more to help me out. Just then, I spotted a map on the ground dropped by the Drillman. This could be useful. I better check it out and see if I can get some vital information. I left the area and followed the clue. But to my surprise, nothing was there when I arrived. Just a large magnet. What's going on here? Is this some sort of trap or something? Before I knew it, the magnet activated, causing my body to get locked in place. What? I knew it! This was a trap! Just then, a large speakerman stepped forward and I was trapped.
You're so observant. So good for you to join us.
On days 26 to 28, a large speakerman was standing before me.
I thought you'd be tougher to capture. You killed 2 titans after all, yet you stumbled right into my arms.
Let me go and I'll make this quick. You and I both know I would win in a fight.
You're not in the position to boss me around. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm going to finish the final preparation on our bomb piece. Virus 19 will soon be no more. Monsters like you won't live to see the light of day.
Are you sure about that? I'm way more powerful than you think. I used my infection powers to corrupt the magnet. It quickly got corroded and turned green. In a few moments, it began melting away with the power of Virus 19.
Impossible! How did you do that?
My powers infect both biological and electric matter alike. You can't beat me! Now eat this! I struck down the speaker with an attack, causing him to become a dark zombie speaker man.
I serve you.
Good. Now show me towards the next bomb piece.
As you wish.
We then left the area and I followed my new minion straight towards the location. After a bit of walking, we arrived at a random location with a giant vault. That looks sealed. Can you get that open, Speaker Man?
Yes, my master.
My zombie minion then entered a secret code into the vault's computer and the door suddenly opened. When it did though, nothing was inside. What? It's been stolen from me! Just then, the alarms went off as the area was invaded by a powerful Skibidi. On days 29 to 32, the sniper Skibidi landed in front of me ready to attack.
Looking for something? Alliance freak?
I'm not with the Alliance. I'm hunting them all down.
Don't make me laugh, you liar. Prepare to die.
The Skibidi toilet then rushed in and we clashed, but I couldn't kill him since he had the answers to the lost bomb piece. Where did you hide my upgrades, you disgusting toilet freak?
Disgusting? Take a look in the mirror. Besides, I'll never tell you. It belongs to the Skibidi toilets now.
He used his laser and needle attacks on me while I fought back with infected boom attacks of my own. We were neck and neck, but I needed to get the upper hand if I wanted any chance of getting my bomb piece. Dark Speaker Man, get him! I sent Dark Speaker Man Zombie onto him. He used his eye laser and flame attacks to finally subdue the sniper Skibidi.
Fine, I'll tell you. The boss has the part. Our base is just north of here. Please, don't kill me.
You're pathetic. You folded so quickly. Thanks for the information. I swiftly smashed the toilet and flew away to claim my upgrade. When I arrived at the Skibidi toilet's base, I found that the entrance was surrounded by Skibidi toilet guards. I know a clever way of getting these Skibidis out of here. With my upgraded form, I was able to lob a virus glob onto one of them, causing them to turn into a zombie. The infected toilet then turned on his own kind and quickly killed him. Easy peasy. I was then able to walk right into the base and finally arrived at a room that held the bomb part in a sealed case. The coast looks clear. You're mine. I stepped towards the bomb and accidentally set off an alarm. The room shut down around me, sealing me inside with no escape. No! What is this? Hey, let me out of here!
Looks like we caught an intruder.
Just then, a hooded Skibidi was released onto me. On days 33 to 35, I was in an intense head-to-head battle with the hacker Skibidi. He was built specifically to fight me and used his magic missile attacks to try and take me down. I retaliated with my virus attacks, but they didn't seem to do much to the toilet threat.
You won't get your hands on our precious part. You're not worthy of such power.
I think you forgot who you're dealing with. I'm the Zombie Clockman. I used my infected tongue attack to try and get a one-up on him, but he was tough. If I wanted any chance of winning, I would need that bomb piece. I tried to crack open the cage, but it wouldn't budge.
You're weak. You think you can break that? Only a figure with my stature could.
Really? You look quite small from here. Why don't you come a little closer?
Why you? I'll show you small!
The hacker Skibidi charged at me full force, and I dodged at the last second while he crashed into the container holding the bomb piece.
No! You tricked me!
Thanks for the help! I quickly slammed the Skibidi out of the way, knocking him away from the part, and then ran to the upgrade and grabbed it. When I did, I grew larger, gained 5 hearts, and new powers. Looks like I won this battle. Nighty-night. I used my new strength to crush the hacker Skibidi once and for all. Once he died, the sealed door to the base unlocked and I was free to leave. I flew out of the base and began to devise a plan to find the next bomb part. Unfortunately, before I could form a thought, the knight dropped down in front of me.
Well, it seems you've grown much stronger since our last encounter.
On days 36 to 39, I was face to face with my arch nemesis, the knight. That's it. I'm gonna give you a piece of my mind.
You're worthless. There's nothing in that mind but an empty wasteland.
You'll eat those words.
I'd like to see you try. This show ends now.
I went in for a virus-like attack, but the knight countered with a devastating melee attack of his own, sending me flying back.
Foolish fool! You are nothing compared to my power.
He pummeled me with more attacks. I wasn't nearly strong enough to defeat him.
Your corruption of these lands ends here. I will be the one to slay the virus.
Before he could land the final blow, my dark zombie speaker man showed up and defended me. Yeah, get him. Ugh. As my ally protected me, I suddenly passed out and was sent into a vision where I saw myself in an alternate timeline. There, I was surrounded by my fellow Clockman allies. Guys? What's with all the magma?
Something is wrong. The ground just started heating up and cracking. Stay alert.
Suddenly, a volcano broke out of the ground, releasing hordes of lava Skibidi toilets onto our home. Their leader, the magma Skibidi toilet, emerged over the chaos.
Run while you still can. My volcano will melt away all of you pathetic Alliance members, and the Skibidi toilets will win the war.
Not while I'm here.
Just then, the Titan Clockman arrived and dropped in to clash with the magma Skibidi. Using his incredible Titan abilities, he blasted the Skibidi with his wrist-mounted Gatling gun and sliced him with his time sword.
You will never escape my disaster.
The magma Skibidi became enraged, causing his volcanic powers to erupt. His body increased in size and unleashed powerful blasts of fire that collided with our Titan for massive damage. No! The Titan was on the verge of death, but with the last of his strength, he called out to me.
You there, little Clockman, take this.
He tossed me a diamond gear and I jumped down to pick it up, causing me to transform into a diamond Clockman. I had 5 more hearts, increased armor, and a diamond time sword.
Unlock your full potential. You have to turn back time to make this disaster never happen.
The Titan Clockman succumbed to his wounds and the lava minions closed in on me. I watched my alternate Clockman self fight for his life as I was suddenly pulled out of my vision. Whoa, what did that mean? Maybe that vision was trying to tell me that the Titan Clockman is the key to the next bomb piece. I looked up to see that my zombie ally was still in combat with the knight. While he fought my ally, I slipped away to safety, hoping to recover. He's tough, I'll give him that. Unless I get the rest of the missing parts, there's no way I'll be able to stop him. I then left the area and began to scour the lands for clues on the next part. I tried to use my vision as a lead and flew into Clockman City to see if I could spot the Titan Clockman. As I did, I corrupted Stray Alliance members with Virus 19, pulling them over to my side. That's awesome. Welcome to the team, little minions. Maybe you'll be as strong as me one day.
Brains.
Maybe not. Just then, I saw the knight searching for me in the distance. It looked like he had won the battle with the dark zombie speaker man. Not good. He's close. I have to hide before I'm forced to fight him again. On days 40 to 43, I went into hiding as the knight searched the area for me, looking in every which direction to end me.
You couldn't have gotten far, zombie Clockman. Come out and fight, coward!
He then spotted my zombie allies roaming around beneath him.
Brains.
I see you've left your mark on this area. Die!
The knight then used his power to swiftly strike down my minions and continue his hunt.
Face me like a true warrior, and let us end this in a head-to-head battle. You know you couldn't win, and that's why you had to send in your servant and flee.
Ugh, he's right. I may be weak now, but I won't be soon. I laid low, but with my Titan size, I wasn't sure how much longer I would be able to stay hidden. The knight was close to spotting me a few times, but I managed to slip away. He should go look somewhere else anytime now. Just then, the rogue TV man found me in my hiding spot.
Master, hold still!
What are you doing? You're gonna alert the knight!
I have something that can help you get out of here.
Okay, do what you need to do, and hurry! He used a device that shrunk me down just in time as the knight passed right over me.
Nothing here. I will find you eventually, and when I do, it will be the end of your virus.
The knight then flew away, making my escape a success. Thanks, Rogue. Now get me back to my powerful enlarged state.
About that, it's not working. What the heck? Come on, come on.
What do you mean?
Sorry. I'll need to go get some extra parts to get you back to normal.
Ugh, I don't have time for this. I'll fix this problem myself.
Wait! Take this map. It leads to a facility that can fix the device.
I then snagged the map and left in my tiny form, determined to return to my normal size. Eventually, I arrived at a facility where I found the Titan Clockman tinkering with some tech. Rogue TV Man stole this tech from a Clockman base? Well, I found the Titan, but I can't face him in this state. I need to be very careful trying to infiltrate this place.
Huh? You there? Who are you?
Me? I'm the repairman for the broken AC unit.
AC unit? I don't have one of those. You're the zombie clockman. Prepare to die.
Without hesitation, the Titan Clockman lunged towards me. On days 44 to 46, I was being chased by the Titan Clockman outside the Clockman facility.
Get back here and face my wrath.
Normally, I would fight back, but in my small size, my attacks wouldn't be strong enough. I had to fix this device before I was slain. Luckily, I had a trick up my sleeve. Time freeze! I used my powers to slow down time, but for some reason, it didn't work on the Titan.
You really don't have brains, do you? I'm a clockman too. Your time powers are rendered useless against me.
He brought his large sword down onto me, trying to slice me in half. But luckily, I managed to run outside before he could kill me. He's really not letting up. The only way out of this is getting my size back. I remembered seeing switches all around the facility. If I could go back in and flip them, maybe I could fix this problem. I stealthed once more, making sure not to alert the Titan Clockman like before. I should have asked for pictures from Rogue before I left to do this! Eventually, I saw a group of switches on a wall next to me. I began to flip them randomly in an attempt to get me back to normal size. Come on! Change me back! Suddenly, I was zapped by a device, returning me back to my large size. I'm surprised that worked. Unfortunately, the switches I used began to overload. It then exploded, setting the base on fire. Not good. I gotta get out of here. On days 47 to 50, I escaped the wreckage of the lab in one piece, but I was quickly stopped by the Titan Clockman.
You'll pay for your reckless action, zombie!
Wait, before we fight, any chance you wanna just hand over that bomb piece and I can get out of your hair? We're Clockman bros, right?
Clockman bros? You are not my bro. You killed my Titan brothers, and for that, I will extinguish you from this realm.
He attacked me once again, but now I was evenly matched thanks to the return of my large size. I used my infectious attacks to try and overwhelm him, and sure enough, I began to come out on top, dealing massive blows to his armor.
No! This can't be! I'm stronger than you!
You were. I think it's time to show you who the superior Clockman is. Before I could strike him down, the knight dropped in and knocked me back. Ugh, you again? Stop trying to get in my way.
Apologies, but your little reign of terror ends today. Now, apocalyptic G-Toilet!
Just then, the G-Toilet Skibidi arrived from another dimension and transformed the Titan Clockman with a beam, turning him into a Sinister Clockman, growing even bigger and more powerful. What the? But you two are sworn enemies. Why are you working together?
The Skibidi Toilets and Alliance have united under me to stop the vermin that is you once and for all.
No, this isn't right.
Don't believe him. Let me show you.
The G-Toilet then used his beam to send me into a vision, showing me another version of myself within the multiverse. I was standing with my Clockman brothers when suddenly black holes tore open all around us. My people were sucked into the void, getting killed one after the other. I tried to run for my life, but I was soon pulled in too. I thought I was done for, but instead of facing death, a new power stirred within me. My golden Clockman features were corrupted with darkness as my body morphed into something dangerous. I transformed into a Sinister Clockman. I gained 5 hearts and new powers that were able to summon black holes from thin air. This power, I'm something new, something greater. I want control over everything! The black holes I created began sucking away more of my people. However, my fun was interrupted as a giant black hole portal appeared in front of me. The apocalyptic G-Toilet then emerged from its shadowy depths.
You clock pest. You were supposed to die.
Out of my way! I tried to suck the G-Toilet away with the black hole, but he shattered it like nothing. It was clear that he was 1,000 times stronger than me.
I'll never let you control the multiverse. The Skibidi toilets will rule over all.
Without warning, the massive toilet monster tore open another portal, sucking me inside.
I chased the Clockman across the multiverse in an attempt to destroy him for good. He tried to escape through different dimensions, but in the end, even in his final form, my strength was unmatched, and I defeated the Sinister Clockman with ease. That's when I realized I could use my power to transform you pesky clocks into superior beings across all dimensions and use you for my own gain. I then decided to join forces with the Knight in exchange to test my power on the Titan Clockman.
Thank you, G-Toilet. You've used up your usefulness. You may leave.
The G-Toilet then opened up a portal and sent himself back into the multiverse.
Now, let us finish you for good. Sinister Clockman, destroy this monster!
On days 51 through 54, the Sinister Clockman marched towards me, ready to take me down. He used his black hole powers to try and rip me to pieces, but I evaded and kept up the fight. I don't care how freaky you are, you're going down! While I was preoccupied fighting the Sinister Clockman, the Knight came in with his battle axe and struck me down.
Don't forget about me.
Ugh, 2 versus 1? No fair!
You think you can keep this up? You're looking a little worn out now.
You keep telling yourself that. I continued to fight off the powerful Titans, but it was clear that if I tried to keep this up, I'd surely be killed.
Don't go brain dead on me just yet. I thought you were the all-powerful zombie Clockman.
The Knight suddenly closed in and knocked me back into the Sinister Clockman. He used his sword to slash my back and batted me away, dealing massive damage. With an inch of life left to my name, I was forced to retreat and flew away. I can't win now with the Titan Clockman in its new form. I need to get the next bomb piece, and then I think I'll stand a chance. Although, before I could think, I suddenly got captured in a time portal trap. What is this? What's going on? The Clockwoman stepped forward, revealing herself.
Brave of you to show your face here again. You haven't learned, have you?
She'll pay for this, I swear! The Clockwoman then flipped a switch, causing a portal to open in my cage. Without another breath, I got pulled into the unknown. On days 55 to 57, I appeared in some kind of new realm, full of lava and fire. Even I can't endure this kind of heat. Whatever, I'll just fly my way out of here. I tried to fly up, but I realized my jetpack wasn't working. It was damaged when I was pulled through the portal into this prison. I guess I'll be getting through this the old-fashioned way. I can do it. I have healthy legs. Using my surroundings, I began to traverse the treacherous terrain, platforming the deadly lava, hoping not to fall in and end my journey. I had a few close calls, but eventually I made it to land. There, I spotted the remains of a portal. Let's see, this must be my ticket out of here. I took a closer look and realized it had been left in really bad condition. There was no way it would get me out of here in its current state. If I can restore this, I might be able to get home in time to spread my virus. I better get to work. I scoured the realm for the lost piece of the portal, making sure to be careful of the lava surrounding me. I found the first piece in plain sight, surrounded by a large lava pool. Only 2 more to go. Quickly after, I found the second piece in a locked chest. Good thing I know how to pick a lock. I smashed the chest open, grabbing the item I needed from the rubble. Only 1 more to get, and then I can enact my revenge on the Clockwoman. Now where could it be? I looked around and spotted the final piece at the peak of a volcano. Of course, it's at the highest spot possible. I climbed up the side of the volcano, hoping not to take a misstep. 1 wrong move, and I could trigger a collapse. Eventually, I made it to the top and claimed the final piece of the portal. Finally, I can go home now. This place is dangerous. I gotta get out of here. Suddenly, the ground trembled. I realized the volcano was about to erupt. I'm out of here! On days 58 to 61, I evaded the exploding volcano as I raced back towards the ruined portal. Nothing would stop me from getting back, not even Mother Nature. As I pressed forward, fiery rubble fell down from above. This is insane! I gotta keep going! I ran for my life, evading the deadly projectiles as they landed near me. After a lot of running, I finally made it to the portal and began to place the missing pieces I found. Almost there, Come on, come on! Just as I was about to place the last block, the ground trembled violently from the active volcano and exploded a second time. One of the fireballs hit me, causing me to drop the final piece into a crevice below. Oh, Butterfingers, how did I drop that? I rushed after it and made my way through an underground cavern. But when I made it to the bottom, I found that it was resting near a lava titan.
What's this? Who goes there? If no one talks, I'm keeping it.
I took cover as the Titan looked around. I don't have time to get tangled up with him. I'll need to lay low and try and get my piece back. I stealthed my way past the Titan threat as he monitored the area. I got one shot at this. I slipped in and snagged the part. Unfortunately for me, the lava Titan spotted me.
You, stop right there.
I'd love to stick around, but I gotta go. Nice place you got here. Before he could catch me, I rushed out of the cavern and back to the portal to complete it. When it activated, I jumped through to head back to my normal realm. I then arrived on the other side, but instead of finding safety, I was faced with a Sinister Titan Clockman.
You should have died in the other realm while you still had the chance.
I'd like to think otherwise.
Get over here!
He quickly lunged at me, going in for the kill. On days 62 to 64, I was fighting in a heated battle between the Sinister Clockman and I. He used his sinister projectile attacks on me while I fought back with zombie attacks of my own. However, he was a tough opponent, giving it his all. Thanks to the apocalyptic G-Toilet, he was even tougher with his upgraded form. During the battle, he opened up a black hole behind me, trying to pull me into the void of space. Thinking quickly, I tossed an infected glob at it, causing it to dissipate. You'll have to try better than that. I tried to use my time attacks on him, but since he was also a Clockman, they didn't work. Gah, why do I keep thinking my clock attacks will work on you?
It'll take more than that to stop me. Come get some!
He used his dark powers on me to try and subdue me, dealing a massive amount of damage. I was beginning to lose. I had to think fast before it was too late and I was killed for good.
What's the matter? Not feeling so good?
I had no energy to respond. I looked around and noticed one of his black holes remained open and got a bright idea. I'll just have to fight fire with fire. Get a taste of your own medicine. I began slashing the Clockman, sending him closer and closer towards the black hole. Eventually, he got pulled in by its gravity, causing him to take serious damage.
No, wait!
Without a moment, he was sucked into the vortex and died, leaving nothing but his bomb piece in his wake. I grabbed the piece, gaining 5 more hearts, increased strength, and my flight was restored. That's it. I'm one step closer to my goals of infecting the entire world. Suddenly, the Speakermen allied by the Skibidi toilets arrived to stop me.
We received a distress call and you're not getting away, zombie Clockman!
On days 65 to 67, the Speakerman and his Skibidi toilets had surrounded me. I was trapped.
Let me at him. I can take him on.
Unprovoked, one of the Skibidis came after me, mowing down the Speakerman in the process. He tried his best to damage me, but I knocked him down in a single blow, sending a message to the rest.
Watch out, you're hurting our men! I hate you toilets, you all stink!
Oh, he said y'all stink. You're just gonna take that? I thought you toilets were better than that.
Shut your mouth, traitor!
You know what? He's right. We've seen what you do to us, toilets. You don't stop at just warfare. You imprison and perform horrible experiments on Skibidi toilets.
What's going on here?
The cameraman forces have started to turn our own men on us with a zombie serum.
If I recall correctly, the Alliance was the one to first discover Virus 19 and use it on innocent toilets, getting them to attack their fellow toilet brethren. What I'm saying is, this whole zombie outbreak is your fault.
Oh yeah? Well, the Skibidi army hasn't done much better. For years, the Skibidi toilets have captured and experimented on Alliance members. Skibidi scientists have done everything in their power to breach the defenses of the Alliance, hacking them, mind-controlling them, and even corrupting them to your whim. If it weren't for the toilets' constant attempts to take control of the Alliance, we would be immune to the virus, and we wouldn't be in this mess.
You selfish monster! You just proved my point! All you Alliance freaks care about is yourselves! The truce is over! Men, attack!
Suddenly, the toilets began to revolt, attacking the Speakermen. It was a devastating sight to watch as both factions began to rip each other to shreds. Look at all these fools.
Johnny, no. Speak to me, boy. Speak to me, oh!
Die, Speakerman scum!
I just want to go home. Mommy! Mommy!
Whoa, this is all out war. Kinda crazy to watch.
Time to bring out the big guns.
One of the speaker men dropped in and began mowing down loads of toilets with his minigun.
This is awesome.
Alright, I think it's time I got out of here. I tried to escape the area, but before I could get some distance away, I was stopped by the Guitar Titan speaker man.
From this day forward, us speaker men are our own group. We don't follow the Alliance, but we will still take you down, monster. Your days of spreading Virus 19 are over.
He used his guitar attacks to try and take me down, but I flew up into the sky and tried to make an escape, but he quickly gave chase and ran after me. I then dropped into another location and sought cover in a nearby cave, causing the guitar speaker man to lose sight of me.
You can't hide forever. I know you're around here, and I'll find you soon. Come out and face me.
He then used his guitar to blast sound waves onto potential hiding spots in an attempt to find me. Unfortunately, he began to grow more and more impatient.
That's it. I'm going to force you out of here one way or another.
He strummed hard, causing the cave I was in to tremble. I was gonna be crushed. On days 68 to 72, I ran through the cavern I was in before it totally collapsed on me. I emerged on the other side to find the cameramen gathered around discussing plans. I snuck in closer to hear them better. Let's see what these guys are talking about.
We need to devise a plan to stop the Speaker Man revolt. It's getting out of hand. I don't know how safe this is for my family. My children could be in danger.
Tell me about it. Something this reckless could throw things out of proportion. Just last week, my wife said she wants to pack our bags and get out of town. I can't afford to just get up and leave. We need to focus on defeating the zombie clockman. That should fix things around here.
Yeah, that pesky zombie clockman is the result of all this chaos. The second I see him, he's dead.
Looks like the Alliance is crumbling. Good thing I pushed those speakers to their limits. If only they knew I was the cause of their internal struggles. This is all just too much fun for me. Unfortunately, while I was speaking under my breath, the cameramen heard me.
You there, halt! Any sudden movements and I'll have an entire army on your tail.
Hey, hold on now. I'm not doing anything malicious around here. I'm just passing by.
Likely story. You're coming with me.
Sure, no problem. Let me just put my... See ya! Bye! I quickly made a dash for it, but I was shot in the back with some kind of tranquilizer dart. Ah! I just got hit with something!
Have a nice sleep.
I don't feel so good. In a moment, I passed out and awoke trapped in a room where a cameraman was waiting for me on the other side of a glass wall. Hey! Where am I? Let me out!
You will be the perfect bait for those speaker men. We'll stomp out their little resistance and kill you when we're done.
Your plan will never succeed. I'm not going down without a fight.
Yeah, good luck with that. I'm off to start my master plan.
Wait, one more thing before you go?
What could you possibly want? You're just trying to buy yourself some time.
No, I just need one last request since I'm gonna die here. At least give me that.
Fine, I'll hear you out.
I just wanted to say that I wasted your time.
I knew it! You're a pest! Have fun rotting in here!
The cameraman left to begin plotting, and I realized I had to get out of here fast or my journey would end sooner than I'd like. Let's see, there's gotta be some way out of here. I noticed a strange block in the wall and broke it, revealing a switch. What's this about? Maybe it can help me get out of here. I flipped it and the room shook. I realized there must have been more switches hidden through my enclosure. Maybe finding all the switches will be able to open the door. Time to find them all and get the heck out of here. I searched for the remaining switches and one by one, I was able to find them and flip them. After some time, I finally found the last one and flipped it. That has to be all of them. Just then, the room rumbled again, opening a secret passage. Although, before I could leave, I heard the sound of the cameramen approaching. So without another moment to waste, I headed down the corridor. On days 73 to 75, I dropped into the secret corridor and bolted, hoping to outrun my pursuers. I'm running and I'm never gonna stop! I pressed on deeper until I was stopped by some kind of color-coded puzzle. Looks like I need to put some items in here to open this door. I better start looking for what will work. I scoured the area for missing items, hoping to find them in time before trouble arrived behind me. I found the first item in a chest. It was a suspicious red toy. Nice! Only 3 more to go. I can do that. I kept on searching, and eventually I found the blue one by smashing through a wall. Huh, who would have known brute force could come in handy? After some more meticulous searching, I found the pink one by diving under some water and swimming down to the bottom. Only the green one is left. Suddenly, I heard footsteps. I knew I had been spotted.
Halt, zombie! You thought you could run away?
Yeah. Out of my way! I used my powers to strike him down, causing him to drop the final item that I needed. That's what you get for following me. Looks like I got all the pieces to get past the puzzle. I better keep moving. I presented the items to the puzzle, placing each colored item in their respective spots. To my surprise, the door opened and I continued onward. I eventually found myself inside of an HQ where the next bomb piece was waiting for me. There it is. With this upgrade, I'll be one step closer to world infection. I went towards the part, but the Titan cameraman dropped down to stop me in my tracks.
Stop right there, intruder!
Intruder? This is my right to be here. That bomb piece is mine.
Over my dead body.
Huh. I like the sound of that. Without another moment, we clashed for an epic battle. On days 76 to 79, I was fighting against the Titan cameraman. It was a battle to the death. He used his eye cannon attacks on me while I fought back with my Virus 19 attacks. He was a tough foe.
You're weaker than I thought. I'll be done with you soon.
I can't win like this. I need the next part.
Is that what you've resorted to? Whispering nonsense to yourself?
Don't worry about what I do. I'm gonna destroy you no matter what.
Come and try me.
I tried to go in for the upgrade, but the Titan was able to hold me back with each try. Get out of my way! If you were actually strong, you'd fight me with my upgrades!
If you think I'd be that dumb to let you get an upper hand on me, think again. That bomb piece will be safe behind me.
He then unleashed a powerful chain lightning attack on me, leaving me on the ropes.
Now, any last words?
Yeah, well, I got a few of them actually. For one, you have an extremely large head and it looks funny.
Hey, don't make fun of my looks. You're one to talk. 2,
I've already infected a large population. Even if I die right here, my infection will carry on.
Well, let's put that to the test. Say bye-bye for now.
Suddenly, an alarm went off on the loudspeaker.
Alert! Alert! Speakermen have invaded the base.
What? Can't those guys see why we should be working together? They're gonna kill us all!
While the Titan was distracted with the news, I ran towards the bomb piece and grabbed it, gaining 5 hearts and new powers.
No! I was caught off guard!
Yeah, and now you're done for! I unleashed a powerful virus blast to strike him down once and for all. That'll teach you to mess with the greatest disease of all time! Unfortunately, I didn't get a moment to breathe. The sound of the speakerman was quickly approaching. Before I was caught, I quickly escaped. On days 80 to 83, I regrouped with my ally, the Rogue TV Man, to try and escape the speaker threats.
What's the situation?
The speakermen are gonna come looking for us. We need to prepare now. Stand back. I got this. I quickly went to work, and within a matter of moments, I dug us a hole for cover. Me and Rogue piled in and kept our heads down in case of an aerial search. This should keep us safe, I hope. Sure enough, I was right. An unidentified speaker mech arrived in search of me.
High amounts of V19 detected. Come out, Zombie Clockman. I know you're around here.
Don't make a sound. I used my cover to stay out of his sight, but he continued to circle the area. How can he detect my virus? He must have a radar built inside of him. Doesn't matter. We need a distraction. I poked my head out and noticed a herd of cows and got a brilliant idea. I used my powers to infect them, causing another spike of Virus 19. The herd of zombie cattle drew the attention of the mech.
Virus 19 detected. Enemy alert. Eliminate.
The mech chased the herd of cattle, smashing at them as they ran. Lucky for us, the virus made the cows much faster, and before long, they led the mech far away from our hiding spot.
Did you see that? Tech like that is way more advanced than anything the Alliance has made. We ought to be more careful.
I know. If the speakermen are building this quickly, they're gonna be a massive threat. We have to do everything in our power to stop them before they become too strong. Any ideas?
We need to strike at the source. If we take out the factory building the mechs, the speakermen will fall. Here, I have some intel on where their factory is.
The Rogue TV Man handed me a map leading directly to the Speakerman mech factory. In that case, I'm going in. Hold things down here while I'm gone and try not to get yourself killed.
I'll try my best to not do that.
I left the Rogue TV Man on his own and I followed the map in hopes of finding the source of the Speakerman weapons. On days 84 to 86, I followed the map to the Speakerman's weapons warehouse. This must be the place. I better get inside and get a closer look at what's going on. I infiltrated the building, doing my best to lay low despite my massive size. I knew that if I was caught, my mission would be a massive failure. Finally, I stumbled upon a room where the speaker mechs were lined up in long rows. It looked like the warehouse was holding their entire supply of mechs here the whole time. If I could somehow find a way to destroy this whole place, I could take all the mechs down with it.
Threat detected. High levels of Virus 19.
I realized one of the mechs was the mech that had attacked me before. If I didn't take him down quickly, the other mechs could be activated. Easy now. He attacked me with his needle attacks, trying to take me down with no remorse. As I defended myself, I spotted an Easter egg. but it quickly got destroyed. Did you see that? Rewatch the video at 0.25 speed and comment below if you did.
I do not comprehend. Did I see what?
Comprehend these! I fought back with my acid spit attacks, but his armored body protected him from the infection. Similar to my encounters with the Knight, I knew I was in deep trouble.
You can't infect me as long as I have my armor. Now you will die.
I don't think so. If I can't infect you, then I'm gonna crack you open like a piñata. I used my infectious tongue attack to smash through the armor, leaving the mech vulnerable. Finally, I was able to spray my infection on it, taking down the mech with ease. The battle was close, but I was bound to come out on top. This place needs to get shut down immediately. I could barely take this one mech down, let alone a whole factory full. I used my powers to begin destroying all the inactive mechs in the room one by one. Eventually, most of the mechs were broken down. So much for all this machinery. I went for the other mech, but I attracted the attention of the Knight. He crashed down into the room and readied his weapon at me. I was caught red-handed.
Well, look who we have here. A virus who needs to be eliminated.
On days 87 to 89, I was being confronted by the Knight. What's going on? What are you doing here? The Speakermen don't work for you anymore. You're out of luck.
That may be true, but I still watch over everything that happens here. My sole purpose is to make sure that you are eliminated. A vermin like you should not be allowed to roam the planet for free, let alone breathe the same air as I.
I'm the greatest thing this pathetic planet has witnessed in a millennia. Just give up. You know you can't beat me.
I'll destroy you, just like I did your creator. He dropped easily, as you will.
He charged in with his powerful meteor attacks. I tried to fight back, but I needed the final part to reach my full power. I let out a few of my attacks to try and slow him down, but he wouldn't let up. I can't lose! I need the power of the mechs on my side! I ran over to a few mechs I hadn't destroyed, hoping to infect them, but the Knight landed in my way. He knocked me back, leaving me on the brink of death.
So long, zombie clockman. It was not a pleasure.
Just as I thought I was done for, the guitar speaker man broke into the room, creating a distraction.
What happened here? Knight, are you the maker of all this chaos? This was your doing, wasn't it?
You fool! Can you not see the zombie clockman did this, not I?
As if I believe you. I heard you agree that we don't work together anymore, traitor. Don't worry. Once I'm done with you, I'll get rid of that infection myself.
The guitar speaker man attacked him, leaving me with enough time to escape with my life. I looked back to see that the speaker man was knocked out with ease.
And where do you think you're going?
I'm gonna follow through with my master plan and infect the world! I quickly left the area in hopes to get a head start from the Knight.
I won't chase you, but he will. Commander, get that runaway.
Just then, the Knight's commanding officer was sent to capture me. On days 90 to 92, I was being pursued by the Knight's commanding officer. I ran as fast as I could, but he was catching up quickly.
In the name of the Alliance, stop!
I gotta get this guy off my tail. As I ran, I spotted a Speakerman base in the distance. Without many other options to escape, I hurried towards it to hide inside. When I got inside, I ducked behind cover, forcing the commander to stop in his tracks and search for me.
Where are you hiding, zombie?
The commander lurked around the building, and I stayed still, hoping not to attract any attention.
Hey, zombie, I got some delicious meat for you. Come and get it.
He then dropped loads of steak onto the ground, thinking I'd fall for his trap. I'm not falling for that. Although, that meat looks mighty delicious. I haven't had a snack for some time now. Wait, stop! No! This is what he wants! Focus! The commander then began slamming his plunger into the cover around the area in a desperate attempt to find me. Oh no! At this rate, I'm gonna get caught!
I've got you now!
Just as he was about to destroy my cover, the guitar speaker man touched down onto the area.
You're destroying my headquarters!
But I was searching for.
It doesn't matter what you were looking for. We are no longer with the Alliance, and for your damage, you will pay!
Using his powers, the guitar speaker man unleashed a deadly shockwave attack onto the commander, killing him with ease. Got him!
Who goes there?
I then realized I laughed at the wrong time, and the speaker man quickly found where I was hiding by shredding through my cover. Hi there!
What are you doing here? Explain yourself!
I'm the rat exterminator.
Exterminator for rats? I don't remember calling anyone for that.
Yeah, that's me. Watch, I'll take out that rat over there with ease. I went after the rat in the room to try and keep my cover from being blown, but unfortunately, the rat got away.
A rat exterminator that can't exterminate a rat.
Yeah, can't get them all, I guess.
Wait, it's you, the zombie clockman. So you were here the whole time?
What took you so long to figure it out? Did you hit your head or something?
Yes, I think. Maybe? Anyway, you'll pay for this!
The guitar speaker man started shredding his guitar in an attempt to kill me. I gotta get out of here! I ran out of the building as fast as I could, and the speaker man quickly followed behind me. Soon enough, I found myself outside of a giant stage equipped with massive speakers. Whoa, if I wasn't trying to infect the whole world, this would make for a great concert location.
Well, you're in luck. I'm about to rock your world!
The Titan then used the speakers around him to upgrade his power, making him 10 times stronger. On days 93 to 95, I was under attack by the guitar speaker man's super powerful sound waves.
Feel the power of rock and roll!
I don't have time for this guy. I need to find the next bomb piece. I turned to run away from the area, but right before I did, I spotted something within the speaker man's stage. It was the last bomb piece. Looks like I have to face this guy if I want to complete my mission. With my new motivation to fight the Titan, I flew in close to try and strike him, but he sent out another powerful guitar attack, sending me dropping back to the floor.
You fool! As long as I have the power of my stage, you will never win!
I looked at the stage and quickly realized the Titan was getting his immense power from the speakers around him. Then I'll just have to take those too! I flew back up and dodged around the speaker man's blast the best I could while trying to get closer to his massive cannons. When I got close enough to one of them, I used my zombie powers to infect the speaker, causing it to turn green.
No! This isn't rock! What is this?
Death metal!
Ah! You'll pay for that!
The Titan continued to blast his sonic booms at me, but I swiftly dodged past them. Soon enough, I made it to the next speaker and corrupted it as well. With your tech now infected, we're an even match!
No matter! Come and get me!
I then dropped in and made my way towards the Titan. He began shredding his guitar again, but this time he was emitting green sound waves instead, causing my form to grow even larger.
What the? What's happening?
Whoa! Looks like you just superpowered my form with your infected tech. Thanks!
No! This can't be!
Let's finish this! Using my new empowered form, I blasted the guitar speaker man with my zombie attacks, shutting him down for good. I quickly grabbed the bomb piece for myself. My body exploded with energy. I grew even larger, gained 5 more hearts, and my strength was now skyrocketing. World domination, here I come! This is my ultimate form. I'm unstoppable! During my celebration, out of nowhere, I was struck by a powerful attack. What was that? I looked down and realized all of my bomb parts had flown out of my inventory. What the? How did that happen? Before I could run in to grab them, the knight dropped in and snagged them for himself.
Thank you for gathering up my bomb pieces.
While he was laughing maniacally, I tried to rush in and deal some serious damage, but he swiftly flew up into the sky.
I know you worked so hard to get these, but I can't have any more zombie threats roaming around my city. I'll be sure to construct this bomb as fast as possible, so that you and your infected friends die quickly.
The knight then flew away as fast as he could. I won't let things end like this! I shot up into the sky and chased after him. On days 96 to 98, I was tailing behind the knight, trying everything I could to get my stolen parts back. Without them, I wasn't gonna be able to complete my mission. I used my infected blast attacks on him to try and slow him down, but he was able to evade them with ease. It was as if he could predict my every move. Hold still and die already!
You'd like that, wouldn't you? You couldn't hit a moving target if your life depended on it.
That's it! Get over here! I continued my chase, knowing I was running out of time. The knight ran into a building and I followed closely behind him. However, when I entered the room, he was gone, and the entrance door locked shut behind me. I had fallen into the knight's trap. What the? What gives? Let me out of here! I looked around and the knight was nowhere to be seen. Come out and fight me, you coward! Still, there was no response from the knight. Fine, if you won't come out, I'll break my way out of this prison. I tried to break my way out with brute force, but nothing seemed to be working. Okay, how about I melt my way out of here? I unleashed all of my virus attacks onto the exit door, but they also seemed to do nothing. He must have sealed the walls with some kind of anti-melting agent. I have to find a way out of here and fast. Just then, the knight spoke to me from a speaker nearby.
Looks like you fell for my trap. You have too much of a hot temper. I think it's time for a nap. While you're dreaming soundly, I will eliminate you and all of your other wretched zombies on this planet. Then the world will be a much better place.
No! I'll resist your sleeping gas no matter what. I'll get my bomb piece and finish you once and for all.
Good luck with that. This is the strongest concoction of sleeping gas. I had it curated just for you.
Suddenly, the room began to fill with gas and lots of it. I tried to break out desperately, but eventually it was too much for me. No, this can't be the end. Without another moment, I passed out. To my surprise, I woke up in a strange dream world. I didn't know whether I was still alive or not. What's going on? Am I asleep or something? I looked around for a bit and didn't seem to see or hear anyone else here with me. Hello? Am I the only one here? Suddenly, I heard a familiar voice come from seemingly nowhere.
No, my creation. You are not alone. I am here with you.
I slowly turned around and found myself standing before my creator, the Plague Doctor. Master, is that really you? How is this possible?
You are in a state of adrenaline. Right now, your body in the present world is on its final thread of life.
What am I supposed to do? The knight is too strong for me, and as we speak, he's on his way to destroying me for good, ending our mission.
He may be strong, but I built you to evolve into an unstoppable force. Witness true power.
He imbued me with some kind of new power. I grew even larger in size and felt my strongest.
With this newfound strength, you will have everything you need to stop him. You must complete your mission at all costs. Stop this nuisance and infect the world.
Thank you, Creator, but what if I fail?
Then at least you would have tried your best, and that's all that matters. Now go! You don't have much time. The knight is on his way.
Right. I won't let you down. All of a sudden, I woke back up in the real world, all fired up. That's it! I'm getting out of here once and for all! I won't let my creator's work go to waste! With my new strength, I charged up a powerful attack, causing the door to malfunction and swing right open. I'm coming to get you, knight! On day 99, I was now outside of my containment only to find that the knight was nowhere to be seen. What a coward! I thought he was coming for me. I don't have time for this. I need to get my parts back. I looked around to notice that he left tracks behind him. What a rookie mistake. These are gonna lead me right to him. Or maybe he wants me to follow these? Could it be another trap? I contemplated for a while if I should follow the tracks or not, but one thing was for sure. I was running out of time. I followed his trail until I arrived at a new location. While I was traveling, I saw something interesting, but I didn't have time to stop and investigate. Did you find all the secrets? Be sure to rewatch the video and comment below where they are. I continued onwards, and eventually I found the knight with the completed bomb built just as he intended. I can't let him turn that thing on. All my hard work would be eradicated in an instant.
Ha ha ha! I bet that infectious disease is still trapped in my chambers. My machine will be ready soon enough, and then all of this will be over.
He wishes I was still trapped in there. I rushed in before he could pull the switch and ruin my plans. That won't be happening on my watch.
You! How did you escape my trap? I had the whole room escape-proof.
I had a vision with my creator. He gave me encouraging words and some new upgrades with which I broke out of your weak enclosure. And now I know I'm stronger than you.
You claim to have spoken with your dead creator. You must have really been hallucinating.
Call it what you want. I know for a fact I'm stronger now.
You're a disgusting creature. What is your sole purpose? To bring nothing but ruin onto this world. And I am going to stop you before it is too late. You've already done a serious amount of damage thus far.
Words don't hurt me. I have the power of Virus 19 on my side, and I intend on sharing this power with all that encounter me. That is my true purpose.
Virus 19 is exactly what it sounds like. A virus, an unwanted disease that must be eradicated. It will spread nothing but pain, nothing but suffering. I will not allow it to be shared.
That's what it may be to you, but for me, Virus 19 is the source of my power, and I would do anything to increase it. With each body infected, I grow stronger.
Are you openly admitting you want to sacrifice the world for the personal gains of your power? You really are Sick in the head.
And so what if I am? I deserve to rule over all. Is that so bad?
I grow tired of this conversation. It's time I did what I did with your creator. Destroy you.
The knight charged in with fury as I braced myself. On day 100, I was fighting the final battle against the knight. We were tied in an equal battle, neither of us wanting to give in to the other. He used his immense firepower attacks on me to try and overwhelm me, but I wasn't gonna give up so easily. I fought back with my infected bolt attacks, but his thick armor protected him from the virus. No matter what, I wasn't gonna let up my attack. For a moment, we both needed to catch our breaths.
You may have gotten stronger, but you cannot stop me now. My plans will be completed. You will fall, and the world will become a much better place. Why can't you see that you are the problem?
I am the key to a stronger and more resilient place. This world is so easily infected. I can make them immune to such viruses.
And what? Be mindless zombies roaming around. There would be no purpose to such a life.
Life is such a funny word, isn't it? The day we arrive in this world and given life, it's our death sentence. I remember when I was a small clockman all those days ago. I felt scared and alone in my containment. That day, I was afraid. I didn't want to die. But when I was transformed into the zombie clockman, I had never felt more alive.
I'm sorry you feel that way, but I will not allow you to continue with your plans any further. Out of my way.
He charged in and got a sneaky hit on me, sending me back. He ran to his machine and activated the bomb, beginning the countdown sequence. Time was now running out. You'll pay for that. I'm gonna shut that down and then I'm ending you. I tried to get in close, but the knight did everything in his power to keep me away from it. His defense was impenetrable.
Come and try to get through me. You're weak. You always have been.
He charged in and hit me with a powerful Titan blast, sending me back again. I don't care how many times you push me back. I won't give up. I ran in and fought with my strongest virus attacks yet. But no matter what I did, he wouldn't give up either. It was a battle of the strongest willpower. Let me through!
Over my dead body.
I managed to hit him with a viral tongue attack that knocked him back and closed the gap to the bomb. But when I arrived, I realized the computer was locked down. I couldn't stop it.
It's only a matter of time before the bomb detonates. You're done for. The world will heal.
Really? Then I'll just have to improvise. I began to use my power on the bomb, infecting it with Virus 19. The bomb turned into a terrifying shade of green.
No, you outsmarted me. Computer, abort detonation. I repeat, abort detonation.
Sorry, I could not understand you. Did you say reduce detonation time?
No, that's the exact opposite of what I said.
Just then, the bomb exploded, letting out an extremely bright flash and wiping out the night in an instant. Virus 19 had successfully spread throughout the world. My mission is complete. The world belongs to me.